Hi guys, welcome to Eurovoxx YouTube channel. My name is Maria and I'm from Poland, and in today's video we're gonna be discussing who's gonna represent Poland at Eurovision 2024 in Sweden. So first, let me introduce what is happening right now if it comes about Eurovision in Poland. First of all, we don't have any public pre-selections like last year and 2 years ago. It's still going on, of course. So we have internal pre-selections. So anybody who is a citizen of Poland could participate in that internal pre-selections, and there is more than 200 songs who has been delivered to the TVP Telewizja Polska, our national broadcaster. The deadline was till 2nd of February, and from what I know now, the jury, the special commission, special people chosen by our national broadcaster are listening to the songs and choosing the one and only that's gonna represent Poland at Eurovision 2024. So I'm here to review and tell you about some of the strongest contestants and strongest songs. Of course, that's all based on the rankings and tops and my own knowledge about what Polish people would like to see at Eurovision. It's not any ranking of my favorite songs, just so you know. Of course, you can have another favorites, but I'm just here to sum up what Polish people want. If you want to find all the songs that's gonna participate in internal pre-selections, please check all the Polish media, because there are recaps of all the songs, hundreds of them. So it's sometimes, nice to listen to it while doing a dinner or coffee or something. Okay, I'm not gonna be talking any longer. Let's go to the point. So the very first on the list is our representative from 1995, Justyna Steczkowska. I think it is one of the most talked about entries. Justyna participated in Eurovision already almost 30 years ago, so her comeback to Eurovision would be like one of the longest waited comebacks that we can think about, because it will be like, 30 years, that's a pretty long time. Music has changed and Eurovision has changed. So Justyna in December or November said to some Polish, gossip newspaper like social media, she said that she would like to represent Poland once again, and maybe it will happen this year. So we went crazy. Polish fans went crazy, newspapers went crazy, internet went crazy, and we were like, how, when, what's going on, So Justyna said that she has an amazing song. That's what she said about her song for Eurovision 2024, and she's gonna present it soon. And this is what happened actually, because in December we could hear first time Wicher Tarochoro, her entry for Eurovision 2024. She performed it at Sylvester, so that means New Year party, like old, new, depends in which country you are, on the 31st of December anyway, in a public television, and people totally loved it. She is actually one of the most famous vocalists in Poland. She still is a coach in The Voice of Poland. So, she's strongly connected to Polish television. So we think that it could be actually a good idea. Of course, when I say we, I mean Polish people, because Justyna is now on the very first places in every possible ranking, every possible top 30 top 10, top 5 recaps and rankings of Eurovision fans and Polish media. So many people are saying that Justyna Steczkowska will be representing Poland at Eurovision 2024. So let's listen to the little piece of Wieczór Tarochoro. So, as I said about Justyna, that was the very first place of Polish fans in almost every ranking, but there is another very strong artist, like walking just behind Justyna, and it is Luna. Luna presented her song The Tower, I think in January, and people loved it also. So when Justyna is always first, then Luna is second, and there are speculations that the final battle will be between Justyna and Luna. So Luna's song is called The Tower, and it reminds me personally about very good quality pop, like Melfest Sweden song for Eurovision, of course. Luna said that the song will be a little bit revamped for Eurovision if she will go through, but now we can already say that Luna is played in radios and beloved by Eurovision fans, and if you are not Team Justyna, generally you are Team Luna. So we will find out very soon, but let's listen now to The Tower, and of course let me know in the comments what do you think about the song, if you are Team Justyna or Team Luna or maybe somebody else, and the songs are coming soon. The third song that is very high in the rankings and was actually very recently published and announced that it's gonna be a participant in Polish preselections is song from a movie. So the movie is called Chłopi and is based on the novel from Raymond, very popular, old, yeah, he's not alive anymore, but we all know Chłopi, like you study that in school. So there is no single person who doesn't know what kind of novel Chłopi is. So they made a movie and they made a song. Actually, a lot of people made this song. I'm gonna come back to that in a second. And when they announced that this song went to the preselections, people get crazy, because also it was viral on TikTok. So now this song is very well known. It was written, composed and sang by, sorry, I have to look because there are so many artists. Wook, it's a producer, RB Film Orchestra, and Kaja Dagadana Laboratorium Pieśni Tęgie Chłopy, and the song is called Jesień Tańcuj, which means autumn dance. So okay, this song is, very folky and in very Polish vibe, very Eastern European vibe. But what is the most interesting about the song? That it was sang by Kaja. And Kaja is, as Justyna, also very, very famous singer in Poland. So now we have another huge interest that we have Justyna and then we have Kaja. Come on, two very, very popular singers from Poland who will be competing against each other. Who's going to Eurovision 2024? Oh my god, what is happening? So people love the song, TikTok loves the song. It's folk, it's typically folk based on the novel. The lyrics are based on the novel, so it probably has to be changed a little bit. But I think honestly it is a very good folky proposition for Eurovision, and I'm really wondering if Europe will love it the same as Polish people. about folk. Jesień tańcuj, which means autumn dance, it's not the only one folk offer in internal preselections. Internal is a very hard word, I know, forgive me. So we have also a very interesting song which is called Karma. Yeah, Karma, as Albania sang by Sasi and Mikołaj Blaszczello. Honestly, we don't know much about artists. I know Sasi from TikTok, where she's like promoting her music and her persona, but the song is really, really beautiful. It is also a folk, but with some, you know, like modern vibes. So now we have another choice. If you don't want like folk in a pure form, then you have Karma, the song which is like poppy, folky, modern, you know? So now Polish people are divided if we want this folk or this folk, so we have to make a lot of choices in Poland. So another proposition is a very interesting song which gained a lot of lovers, a lot of fans, a lot of crazy fans, and at the same time a lot of haters, I would call it. And the song I'm speaking about is called W kolorku Amaretto, and it is completely in Polish, sang by Pan Savyan.
Robią do mnie rzeczy, których nikt nie robił wcześniej. W kolorku Amaretto widzą we mnie coś, czego nikt nie widział.
This guy is actually from Belarus, but he is living in Poland. He speaks perfectly Polish and he has also Polish roots. So there is a first thing that if he would be chosen as Eurovision 2024 artist, there will be a bit of drama because he doesn't have like Polish citizenship, which is actually the number one thing in the Polish preselections. You know, what you have to do to go to Eurovision. So it says if you are a Polish citizen, you can participate and you can go to Eurovision. Pan Savyan is not yet, from what I know, because he applied for the citizenship. But in this case, yeah, we don't know if we could change the rules of the competition, but I think this song is worth to listen and have your own opinion. And what means kolorku amaretto? Actually, it says about the eyes of a woman. So like my eyes are, what color are my eyes? Like green. And then amaretto color is like brownish. So it says in the color of amaretto. And it is in very specific style for Eastern Europe, which is called disco polo. And generally Pan Savyan, Mr. Savyan, because this is what we can translate it to English, he's a musician, but he's also a comedian. So his style is very unique and very specific. So now you can understand why it has a lot of fans and not fans, you know, because people in Poland, we love disco polo and we hate it at the very same time because it reminds us of drunk parties and not really maybe good quality music. Although, in my opinion, if I may express it a bit, I think we have here like humor and comedy. It is not like totally serious song as the previous four I presented to you. So a lot of people are speculating if Europe will love it or hate it. So that was the 5 songs that are most talked about in Poland right now if it comes to Eurovision. But honestly, I could sit here like more than an hour and talk about another songs. So if you want to check out more Polish songs, which are like strongly considered to Eurovision, at least by Polish Eurovision fans, You can also check Nita and Thunder. You can check very famous TikToker like TikTok persona Iza Zabielska with the song Nowhere to Go. And we have also some artists who said, yes, I want to go to Eurovision, but I'm not gonna show you my song. So we are waiting still for some names and songs to be published, but I think soon we will have the information who's gonna represent Poland at Eurovision 2024. So please let me know in the comments what is your favorite, which song is your favorite, who you're gonna see, who you want to see at Eurovision stage in Malmö. Because I'm really interested like how non-Polish people will see it, because the Polish media are full of rankings and tops, as I said, and actually we speak about the same names all over again, but I would like to see what Europe likes, because actually then you are voting, we are not voting for our own songs. So please let me know in the comments. I hope you like this little video and a little bit of my opinion and representation, and I see you in the next one. Good night!